Hello wild ones, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah. This is going to be a general love reading for all of you Aquarius babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2020. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you babes. If it doesn't, feel free to let one of your friends help you. If it doesn't resonate with you guys, feel free to check out one of the other placements in your guys' chart to see if those messages resonate more for this time period, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign. Also keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I may be describing one of the energies as you, but it may resonate more with the person that you are dealing with. So flip the roles if you guys need to. Don't take any messages that don't resonate for you guys personally, since it is only general. Hit that subscribe button for me if you guys haven't already. The bell notification helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate all of your guys' love and support over here. So let's see what messages are coming in for you babes from the Angel of Romance card. And my throat, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't keep acting up, but when I was like meditating and like pre-shoveling for you guys, I had like 5 cough attacks. I don't cough ever. Like, I don't know, some of you like having a hard time speaking your truth. Maybe some of you have asthma. I don't know. That could be confirmation for some of you. But yeah, I've been having like coughing fits for the last 15 minutes. So I hope that clears up for any of you that are having that. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you guys could be already separated from this person. You guys could be kind of like friend zoning one another. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, and you guys could be still in, each other's energy. You could still be friends, however it resonates with you guys. But, I don't feel like this is like the end all be all for you and this person. And then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Also, this, I am doing a love, reading and a romance connection reading. But this could resonate in other areas of your life. Like I said, it is general, so take it how it resonates for you personally. You could be separated from somebody, who was really near and dear to your heart, who's like a best friend, who was a child, who was your parent, who was a neighbor. Take it how it resonates with you guys, but there is separation right now that's going on, and if, it hasn't yet, it will be soon. It's on the horizon, and I feel like this is not news to you guys. It's not like suddenly, where the hell did this happen? No, yeah, you guys, you've seen this coming. You're trying to accept it for what it is, but you're needing to decide what you want. And if it's to manifest this person back into your life, even if it's on a friendship level, say you guys aren't romantically connected with one another, and it's a child, or it's a best friend, or it's however it resonates with you guys, and there has been some heavy energy and some separation and maybe some betrayal and whatever. Just it's kind of heavy energy, but a lot of you want to manifest this person back into your life, maybe just even on a friendship level, or if it is a child, or is however it resonates with you, parent, you're needing to make a choice, you're needing to make a decision, you're needing to decide what you want to manifest back into your life, what relationships are worthy of your time and attention, and what ones, maybe is it time to move on from, or, maybe hindering your progress, keeping you in a lower vibration, or vice versa for any people who are watching for, Aquarius as a cross watcher. You guys fit the roles how they resonate for you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Some of you guys may not feel like financially stable on your own 2 feet right now, and that might be like yeah, somebody has a lot of attraction, or you have a lot of attraction towards somebody, and there's a deep bond there, but you might just not feel ready on your own 2 feet, maybe financially, maybe mentally. Maybe some of you guys need to do some inner childhood healing, trauma healing, no matter how old you are. If you didn't talk about your demons, if you didn't talk about the shit that happened in your childhood, if you grew up in a family dynamic where you had to, you couldn't bring up, sexual things, or you couldn't bring up this, or you couldn't bring up that, it was very, one way, and you kind of felt like there were a lot of things that kind of just got swept under the rug that are maybe now affecting you in your adult life. You need to go within and do those inner that inner work, you know, that shadow work, the dark night of the soul, so to speak. Because, you know, I feel like a lot of you want to manifest this person back into your life, you know, but you know that you need to up your game first. You know that when you come to them, it's gonna need to be with a sincere, you know, maybe not being apology, but just like a sincere, apology for some of you, like a sincere offer, sincere, you know, stable offer, you know. And a lot of you don't want to get into something long-term, you know, committed, you know, and as far as relationship wise, romantically, you know, until you're solid and stable on your own 2 feet. There is a lot of attraction. And then the other one that wants to pop out is past life, relationship, you have known each other before. And then the other one that I can't find now that was popping out says stay optimistic about your love life. So a lot of you might be taking like a step back from this situation or from this person, whether it's romantically or, you know, however it resonates. And it might make you, you know, feel like kind of like fearful, like, you know, like they're gonna get away, or like somebody else is gonna find them and wife them or husband them up, you know. Even that, if that's what, you know, your intention is at the end of the day, and that's what you want at the end of the day, you know that like you'll never be able to give them that life or the life that they deserve or want or need or anything if you can't, you know, even take care of yourself or your responsibilities in the here and now. So that's what's, you know, kind of, it's just heavy, and it's just like you're kind of like in limbo, you know, or the person you're dealing with, or you both are, you're just not really knowing what direction to take, what to do, you know. But it's time to go within and, you know, decide what you want and what you want to manifest in your life, and what relationships you want to keep and which ones are maybe, you know, not. And sometimes we have to keep relationships or connections in our life that we, you know, would love to never talk to again, especially if we have like kids and we co-parent and stuff. But that's also setting very clear expectations and boundaries, you know, to make everybody involved in the situation comfortable, especially if, you know, there are other parties, you know, if you are dating somebody or vice versa. It's making sure everybody's on the same page. Or, you know, a lot of you could just be friends with this person. Maybe you decided to, you know, just that you'd be better off as friends. So, you know, you're still asking for their advice, or they're still asking for your advice, vice versa. You know, you still care about each other, but right now at this, you know, point in time, because of your own, where you're at in your own progress and in your own life, you know, that really has nothing to do with this other person. You're not able to offer that commitment, that, you know, that stable commitment, solid offer, you know, relationship that this person is wanting at this time, that you're also wanting, but you're, you know, I feel like the timing's off. You guys are not ready yet. You're not ready. They're not ready. Take it how it resonates. And then we have I haven't been doing chakra cards with anybody. None of the signs except you, Aquarius babes. My face looks so glowy in this, but I felt like you guys, when I was pre-shuffling and meditating on your card, I felt like you guys' chakras might be a little bit out of balance. It's going to resonate with all of you guys a little bit differently of what's affecting it to be, you know, out of balance. But the one that you guys have is third eye chakra. And it says destiny. Follow your instincts, they lead to the truth. So yeah, this is your destiny. This is your soul plan. This is your, you know, divine, whatever, counterpart intervention. However you see things, you know, twin flame union for a lot of you if you believe in that. But, you know, let go of the situation, you know, take a step back, you know, separation is on the horizon if it hasn't taken place already. And just know that, like, if this person is really, you know, if you guys are really meant for each other, you know, it'll happen, you know, let things be. If it's meant to be, you know, let it be. Kind of go with the flow, so to speak. Or this could be for any cross watchers. This is Aries energy, so 2 of Wands in traditional tarot. So yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign or somebody who's just kind of a little bit impatient, and, you know, they want things in the here and now. And maybe some of you were even like hurt from this person, you know, betrayed from this person. So like, as much as you want to forgive them and let them back into your life and into your energy, because you do love them, you do have a deep care and connection and bond with them, you know, you just don't know if you're ready, because, you know, you go back and forth so much about how, you know, one day, you know, you're like, yeah, I'm over it, like, whatever, people make mistakes. And then the next day you're like, yeah, fuck this person, like, I don't care if they die tomorrow. I mean, yeah, you would care if they die, but, you know, we say those things like, whatever, they're dead to me, even if that's not how we feel deep down. So, you know, this person is supposed, like, this destiny, you know, they're supposed to be in your life for some, you know, reason, whether that's just as your friend or romantic connection. But, you know, it's just trying to find the balance within that situation, because it is especially hard when you go from having a romantic connection to, you know, just to separating and deciding, you know, you're better off as just friends, or in the meantime, right now, you're better off as just friends, because, you know, maybe one of you or both of you just need to focus on yourself and, you know, focus on what you guys can bring to the table on your own, so that when you come back into a union, you know, if that ever, you know, comes to fruition, that you guys will both be ready and on the same page and on the same vibration, same frequency, you know, same, the equal give and take in their relationship, because I feel like it was not like that in the past at all. I feel like one of you put a lot more time and attention and effort and energy into the situation, you know, and somebody could have done that in the past, like in the beginning, you know, like they promise you the stars and the moon and the world and everything, or vice versa, you know, and then like it just kind of stopped, you know, it's like the honeymoon phase stopped, which, yeah, that stops, but you expect people to continue to show up, and, you know, still continue to show you that they want to be there, and still continue to love you and be in love with you even when you make mistakes, you know. So it's just a lot of healing energy, I feel like, is taking place right now. And then bottom of the deck, we have embrace the balance between earth and spirit, chakra balance, and the crystals to do that, it says clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. Yeah, hematite's great for grounding, you know, connecting your energy. Rose quartz, great for opening up your heart chakra. You know, if your heart chakra is not open, everything basically else isn't open, is in accordance with, you know, your divine energy, the balance within your divine masculine and feminine. If our hearts, and I'll say this from experience, you know, my heart chakra was blocked for years and years and years and years from some heavy childhood trauma, from, you know, being molested as a child growing up, and yeah, I shut off my heart. I became numb. I hated everybody. I hated the world. I used every birthday wish, you know, to wish that this, you know, my, you know, abuser would die. Like, I was angry. I was mad, you know. So yeah, sometimes maybe you don't have some situations like that, but we all have childhood trauma, or, you know, people who have betrayed us and like really hurt us to the point like we wish like something bad would happen to them, even if, you know, we really don't want that to happen. We just become like stone cold within ourselves, because yeah, it's like, it's trauma. It's how we protect ourselves. But when our heart's blocked off, you know, everything else is out of balance, so to speak. And I'm not saying, oh, men are, you know, bad and I hate all men, you know, but men have the more, you know, emotionless energy. And when your heart's blocked off, you live more so in your masculine energy. You're not, you know, intertwining the feminine within it as much. And that's when you start being mean and nasty and hazy, and, you know, you start, especially, you know, when you're not tapping into your divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female, because of, you know, your own fear, your own, you know, not wanting to change and not wanting to embrace your own bad habits. You know, you kind of want to like view yourself as like perfect, so to speak. Yeah, you're not going to change. You're not going to allow other people's opinions, or their, you know, not that other people's opinions matter, but yeah, when you're like the first one to give out advice, or, you know, point out what somebody's doing wrong or something, but you're not willing to take that on, you know, that advice yourself, or you're not willing, you know, or even if you guys, you know, don't show up, you know, for each other in the same ways, you know, I feel like, yeah, you both have expectations in this relationship that might have fallen short, but it feels like one of the parties wants to only look at, you know, what the other person did, you know, not what they did, not what, you know, expectations they set out and they were, you know, that they promised the person that they fell short on. Because I feel like some of you may be viewing it a little bit like differently, or, you know, like, oh, well, they screwed me over worse, or their thing was worse, or, you know, the expectations, at the end of the day, like, all of that is just like noise, to be honest. You know, it's he said, she said, bunch of drama bullshit. And honestly, like, at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, or, you know, want to be in a committed, you know, equal give and take relationship, you know, there has to be compromise and there has to be balance, but there has to be, you know, owning up to your own shit, you know, knowing that you don't walk on water, knowing that just because they might have, you know, hurt you and betrayed you differently than you hurt and betrayed them, that at the end of the day, a compromise, I mean, a compromise, yes, is a compromise, but an expectation and a promise is still an expectation and a promise. So yeah, it really shouldn't matter, you know, whose was worse or whatever. Like, a promise and expectation was still broken, and now you guys get to, you know, focus on yourself and decide if, you know, you want to come back into, you know, maybe a romantic connection, maybe a friendship for some of you, or if you, you know, it's time to, you know, go your own ways, you know, sever the cord, so to speak, and, you know, go find your own path. The other one, we have solar plexus, fearlessness. Turn your warrior into war. Yeah, like, you guys worry a lot about the situation, but you guys are a warrior. You know, you've been through a lot. You've lived the good, hard life, which means, you know, you've been through a lot of shit, heavy energy, you know, death for a lot of you, losing very close family members, children, maybe for even some of you spouses, like, just things that, like, you know, very life-altering things. We have the, that's the 6 of coins. Yeah, 6 of coins in reverse for what's coming in for the, for what happened in the past. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, this was breadcrumbing. You know, this was not, you know, it wasn't an equal give and take situation. And maybe, you know, you guys kind of like took turns of, you know, when it was not an equal give and take situation. I don't feel like it's ever just one party's fault ever. You know, it takes two to tango. And yeah, sometimes one party's worse than the others, but it definitely was not an equal give and take. You know, it was not a balanced situation. Expectations and promises, you know, weren't being met on both ends, on both parties. For the current energy coming in, we have the Chariot card in reverse, major arcana for Cancer. You know, in the upright, it's moving forward, you know, with triumph, success, you know, being fearlessness. But, you know, you guys are having a hard time moving on, and they could be too. Even if you guys aren't in, you know, connection with each other, even if you're not even in each other's energetic fields or even in communication, you're still having a hard time moving on, you know, energetically, within your own mind, within your own heart, because yeah, this person meant the world to you, vice versa. What this person's thinking, what's on their mind, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Could be connecting to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There could just be like a lot of fighting and drama and just like a lot of just like, what now? Like, what now do you have to say kind of thing. And yeah, there could have been just like a lot of people involved that were standing their ground, and you know, it's just heavy energy. How do they view you? What's their perception of you, Aquarius? We have 5 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Very, you know, maybe depressed for some of you even. And not, if you don't have depression or you don't suffer from depression or anxiety, you know, just being really sad, just really in your feels and in your emotions about this, you know, not being your typical self. It's heavy energy. It's weighing on you. What's in their emotions deep down? We have the Hermit, major arcana for Virgo, going within, you know, doing the introspection, doing the inner work, doing that inner childhood healing that I was talking about, you know, going within to do the dark night of the soul so that you can heal yourself. And then, you know, if this person is still around or still wants you or vice versa, you know, then that's when you can take action towards this person. And, you know, maybe by the time you heal and you do that inner work and you find yourself, this person may be not even what you want anymore, you know. That happens. People change, you know. Life is all about, you know, seasons changing. And the more we try to, you know, reject change and try to not embrace it and try to be, you know, and we fear it, the more, you know, it controls our life, and we don't change. We don't evolve. We don't grow. We don't, you know, move forward in our life. We stay stuck and stagnant where we're at. You know, if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. How do they see this moving forward? We have the 10 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah, this is heavy energy. Somebody feels very betrayed, very backstabbed. Like, somebody feels like they deserved more, that they put so much more into this situation, you know, and like at the end, like this person, you could have been in this person's life for a really long time. And it feels like, you know, this person feels like you showed up for them like all these years, you know, like you're the one person that they thought would never, you know, not have their back, not show up for them. But like, you know, everybody's true colors kind of show at the end of the day, so to speak. This can, you know, resonate the other way. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, like this is the one person that either you or them, never thought that would do this, would betray you like this, would hurt you like this. So yeah, it's a lot of heavy energy, and that's why, there's separation coming in, let your friends help. But there's also, I feel like there can be reconciliation with this person, even if it's just on a friendship level, even if it's just, speaking your piece to them, and, clearing out any negative energy between you two, even if, you do go your separate ways. Because yeah, there is heavy energy, but you also like have a lot of love for this person. It's a tricky situation, I'm not gonna lie. What's going on behind the scenes that we don't see, the hidden factors? We have Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. This is balancing out the scales. This is, karma. Sometimes, yeah, what we put out into the world, into the universe, it comes back to us, no matter what it is. Karma is not always a bad thing. It's whatever we're putting out and whatever intention we're seeking with it, setting out with it. So what comes back to us is ultimately what we put out into the universe, so to speak. It could come in different forms, in different relationships, in different situations, in different opportunities, and different blessings, different gifts. But, it's balancing out this scale. So sometimes, it takes 20 years for, karma to play out, whether that's good or bad. So yeah, this is just balancing out the scales, but it is a lot of heavy energy. What's the advice from Spirit? We have the Page of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. Yeah, this could have been like, I don't even want to say a newer connection. I don't feel like it's a newer connection. You've known this person for a long time. You could have children with this person. This could even be your child. I will clarify this card though, but Page of Cups in reverse, in the upright, this is love. This is a new opportunity. This is a new beginning. But a lot of you aren't focused on love or focused on any of that. You're just focused on, building solid, stable, like friendships, family, like friends that can turn into family, more so than you are focusing on romance. Because yeah, I feel like you guys know who you want at the end of the day. That's not, the problem here. It's, you're not where you want to be in your own life. And maybe the person that you're dealing with either isn't. It's just, it's not a balanced situation. And yeah, the heavy energy going on between you and this person, is heavy, and but it is balancing out the scales. It is balancing out the karma. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra. This could also have to do with like, core. Some of you could even be going, to core about a child. Take it how it resonates, because this is the advice from Spirit. But this could have to do with legal documents, make sure you're reading all the fine print, before you sign on that little dotted line. The final outcome for Aquarius, we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is the slowest knight of the deck, in the upright. In this position, this knight is not moving anywhere. Some of you guys could, just not feel financially stable and secure within your own self, and there's like no movement taking place, or you just feel like there's no movement taking place in your own life, and in your own goals that you're trying to achieve. It's like you feel like no matter what you do or what intention you set out, or what habits you try to change, you're just not getting anywhere. It could be because you're needing to heal your own self, you're needing to heal your own heart, you're needing to take action for your own life. Solar plexus, is all about creativity and passion. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card in reverse, Major Arcana for Aries. The Fool in the upright is, taking a leap of faith, going off the edge, so to speak, not knowing what's going to come of it, maybe a little bit impulsive, but not in a bad way. It's just sometimes, you have to take that leap of faith, not knowing what's going to come of it, not knowing, all you can do is trust yourself and trust the universe and trust your spirit guides that you're going to manifest something better into your life that's, for you, that's for your purpose, that's, that's good for you, that's unique for you, that's, stable for your situation and your children's situation if you have children. But a lot of you, you're not transforming, you're not growing, you're not having any movement in this situation because you're letting your own fear, your own ego, get in the way of things. It's hindering you, it's stopping you from, offering somebody commitment. We have King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Somebody definitely here has very big commitment issues. You know, they don't want to marry somebody. Like, they do. They say they want to marry them, you know, at the end of the day, like, that's what they want, but they need to focus on themselves. And that's true and all that, but they also just have humongous commitment issues. Like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy could be the more, I don't even want to say masculine energy, but yeah, a lot of times, at least from my experience, males, you know, in this lifetime have a harder time, you know, offering that commitment. They overthink things. They have a hard time taking that leap of faith, or, you know, not wanting to keep their options open. Or, I mean, it can resonate with a female as well. We, like I said, we have both energies within us. But yeah, someone has deep commitment issues here, so they don't want to, you know, offer you that commitment. They don't want to, you know, wife you up or husband you up, so to speak. They don't even maybe want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, but like they're tied and trapped and bound to you. Like, they feel like, you know, like you're their own personal drug. We have the Devil card, Capricorn energy, major arcana for Capricorn. Yeah, this person feels stuck and trapped and bound to you. But we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. Yeah, they're not stable on their own 2 feet, you know, and also like they don't trust themselves in a connection, in a relationship, and they have humongous commitment issues. I'll call it how I see it. Tower in reverse. Yeah, some heavy shit could have happened in the past between you and this person that's causing them, you know, to you know, pull it in, not take a leap of faith. But, you know, this person, yeah, we have Queen of, yeah, this is a lot of cards. I'm not going to take that many. But yeah, we have the 2 of the bottom cards that I saw were the Star card and the King of Swords, which are both of your guys' energy. You know, very trying to think very logical, but maybe thinking too logical. You know, sometimes you have to let go of logic and just trust your intuition, trust your heart, trust your feelings. We have 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then 2 of Cups. You know, somebody could have been juggling, giving their energy to multiple people. We have Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You know, somebody's spying, kind of watching what you're doing on social media. There's not a whole lot of communication, and if there is, you know, it's just kind of back and forth, you know, so to speak. This is a deep soulmate connection. We have the 2 of Cups in the upright, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You do have a lot of love for this person. A lot of you guys are just, you know, going back and forth in your mind and your head, whether you want to give this person another chance or vice versa. And then we have the 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a lot of burdens. This is a lot of weight, you know, somebody's carrying around on their shoulders. They might feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. You might feel like this, you know, but somebody feels like somebody needs to like step up and kind of help them in a situation, but like nothing's, you know, happening. You know, somebody, like I said, somebody has commitment issues. Somebody's too scared to take that leap, take that risk, take that leap of faith. You know, like it says, don't, you know, be fearless. Don't be fearful, be fearless, you know. At the end of the day, what do you have to lose? We have the 8 of Wands coming in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, in the upright, this is all about communication, you know, speaking your truth, speaking how you feel, really, you know, standing in your power and in your own heart energy, in your own heart chakra about how you feel about the situation, you know, without the fear of rejection, without the fear of hurting them, without the fear of anything, just speaking your truth. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Somebody could have been like being sneaky, maybe like sleeping around even, and, you know, somebody got caught, or maybe somebody even like had maybe the intuitive feeling about it and asked them about it, and they're like, no, you know, swearing up and down that they didn't. But I feel like this person, you know, knows the truth. You know the truth. Speak your truth, you know. The truth will always come out eventually. So that's for any of you babes that need to, and for any cross watchers, you know. 7 of Swords, yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back something, you know, some hidden secret. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you know, if you're being sneaky and, you know, you were juggling, own up to it, own up to your own fault, you know, because if you don't, you know, it's going to be bad karma, so to speak. You're putting out bad intentions. You're screwing people over, you know, and not giving them that peace of mind, that clarity that you know, maybe would expect or deserve or would want, you know, in a situation. Like, it's like that, almost that situation where, you know, somebody did something sneaky, but you can't prove it. You know, you just have to trust your own gut and intuition. You know, somebody's holding back something, some secret. We have 10 of Swords in reverse, just releasing this. If somebody doesn't want to tell you the truth, or vice versa for any cross watchers, if this is resonating for Aquarius, somebody doesn't want to tell you the truth and you intuitively know something, even if you don't know exactly what, but you know that they're being sneaky, that's on them. If, they don't, own up to it and communicate, with you and try to wrong their rights, like, okay, then release them. You don't need to have this person in your life anymore anyways, because it is a lot of heavy energy, It is 10 of Swords in reverse, like in the upright, yeah, you're laying face down in this energy, sad and, feeling sorry for yourself, but you're releasing that. Or this person is vice versa. The World card, this is the last of the major arcanas, number 21. This is, we have the Fool card, which you guys have in reverse, which is number 0. This is starting out, this is taking a leap of faith. And then we have the World card coming out in the upright, This is going to be a successful situation, or this already, has run its course and, it's done. It's been successful. But, this is getting recognition. This is, this is everything that you guys ever wanted. The only thing that's stopping you guys from getting it is yourself, your own mind, and maybe some of you guys aren't going after it too because you were deceitful, or yeah, we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy, and then we have Strength. Maybe you guys did something that, out of anger, something that you typically wouldn't do, and it makes you feel guilty. It makes you feel like, oh, I shouldn't, I don't want to be associated with this person, for one, like in that, type of way. And like, yeah, like, I don't want to hurt this person, I care a lot about them, and I know this is like the one thing that would destroy them. I know it's the one thing that would, put their walls back up. We have the Wounded Warrior, so, so to speak, 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, this person, is onto you, or you're onto them, vice versa, it's just all about, it's like the waiting game now, just waiting to, to see what's going to come of it, what secrets are going to be revealed, what truths are going to be revealed, what actions are taken on whose part. That song, How Far by Martina McBride is coming into my mind, how far are you going to let me go, yeah, if you made a mistake, own up to it, vice versa for any cross watchers. But also, don't let a good opportunity or a good situation pass you by just because of your own ego, your own fear. But that's also not to say, don't take the time that you need for you to heal yourself. But 3 of Wands, yeah, somebody's, we're just waiting for some news, for some secrets to be revealed or something, and somebody's gonna very much stand their ground about it. More fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then we have the High Priestess, yeah, Pisces energy. Somebody's very psychic, very in tune, and they just know things, 3 of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. There's a third party situation, somebody's not being honest, completely honest about a situation here. And then we have Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, some communication. You could be at a distance from this person, or you were at a distance from this person. Could have been somebody that you hadn't seen in quite a long time, that you, had a passionate connection with, had a passionate, hook up with, had a passionate conversation with, some messages were exchanged, maybe some pictures, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But yeah, somebody like doesn't want to be single. Somebody wants a higher level of commitment. And then we have the Sun card in reverse, but somebody, isn't ready for that. And somebody could, be dabbling in some other third party things, situations, and maybe not being very open and honest and forthcoming about this situation, even if they, promise you up and down that they would never lie to you. I feel like they're lying to you. I'm going to call it how I see it. We have compassion, having compassion for yourself, having, for this person. And then we have composure, learning experience, angelic protection, ask and receive. So yeah, some of you might feel really stupid, or what the hell, what did I do? Like you feel like you can't come back from it, you know, and just have compassion for yourself. Cross watchers have compassion, vice versa, you know. Everybody makes mistakes, you know. Ask for forgiveness, you know, you can receive forgiveness, but you know, you don't know until you ask, but somebody needs to face their commitment issues. We have bottom of the deck, clear, cancel, and release. Yeah, so clear, cancel, release any connections, any ties, any, you know, relationships that you need to, but also clear out any, you know, maybe lies, any deceit, any, you know, mistrustings, any misconstrued, you know, perceptions or views about a situation, maybe to save your own ass, because yeah, that's when it always comes back and bites you in the butt. Yeah, we have inner child healing and then surrender. So yeah, some of you guys just need to do some inner healing, inner child healing, and until you do that, you're gonna, you know, do stupid things, you're gonna do dumb things, you're gonna hook up with people you shouldn't, you're gonna sleep with the ex that you shouldn't, or however it resonates, you know, you're gonna do shit you shouldn't because you can't control that inner child. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Blessings and abundance, cut the cord, you know, and take a step back. So yeah, it's time to, you know, expose yourself, so to speak. I'm gonna see if there's any other messages. And then we have Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, needing, you know, time to heal, needing time, you know, for yourself, needing, you know, patience with yourself. And then we have Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, some of you are just taking time for yourself right now, and you're not, you know, putting time and attention and focus and work into romantic connections, you know, but you're also, you know, yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it's also on your mind, and it's, you know, kind of eating at you, or, you know, the person that you're dealing with, so to speak, because somebody is being deceitful, dishonest here. Let's pull one of these cards to close out this reading. We have, do not fear for the current changes. All is happening in accordance with your divine plan. The current events are paving the way to a brighter future. Love illuminates all darkness. Remain positive and light. Yeah. And then the bottom of the deck. The love that emanates from my beloved's heart is light that stems from the mind of God/goddess. Through each other, we become one. I give thanks for the endless blessings that issue. Yeah, like I said, some of you are definitely like a twin flame union, but you know, God and goddesses, that, you know, you view each other like that, but that's not to say that you don't make mistakes and you don't do irrational, stupid, nasty, mean, hasty things, or vice versa for, you know, the person you're dealing with. So own up to your own bullshit, love each other. I'm going to pull one more of these cards, and then I'm going to end it for Aquarius. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. These ones are all fell. We have give your relationship a chance, passion, keep an open mind. And then in reverse, it says let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, like I said, somebody definitely, you know, has been getting intuitive downloads and feelings and thoughts about a third party situation that, you know, somebody's not going to back down from. You know, they're not going to give up control issues, so to speak, in this situation until they get, you know, the truth. So this could be you. This could be your person. Take it how it resonates. That's what I have for you, babes. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care of yourselves. Stay wild. Stay beautiful. Hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't. The bell notification. Leave me any comments below. I love to hear from all of you. Until next time, Aquarius. Namaste. Love you all. Bye.